Today I helped a client today, and it's pretty amazing what self-belief in what you can do really makes a difference. I've been working with her for the last 12 months, and back then she had no belief that she could buy an investment property. No way in hell. She's a single mother, she's divorced, she has one kid, she has a lot of debt before, money in, money out, a lot of bad debts like credit cards, car loans, afterpay, buy now, pay later. There was no way in hell in her mindset that she could do it. But today, with her consent to show you this, she bought a property in Miller, a house, for $755,000. For privacy reasons, I'm going to show you a similar house that looks like her place, which is very similar. And guys, don't tell me you can't find a house for under $800,000 in Sydney because you're not looking hard enough. Anyway, I worked with the accountant because she's self-employed, cleared away all her bad debt in the last 12 months, and I got her a loan of $604,000, which is 80% of this purchase price, and it's settled today. And with permission from the client, this is what it looked like from the client when I called her to tell her the good news that it's settled today. This is Queen Mortgage Broker. Just want to let you know the property has settled.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just to preface a bit, this lady is very strong, very stern, and she's tough. She's built by the conditions she is, but then 12 months ago, she wasn't like this. I could draw a timeline to describe where she was at, maybe 12 months ago before she booked the 15-minute call to speak to me. Basically, she spent about 6 months because, trust was the issue with, what she had before. As a single mother, divorce and all that stuff, she was basically, every day in that negative confidence level, if this could graph confidence. She was just basically daily binging on my content, and as her confidence grew in terms of her financial acumen, she took the courage to book that 15-minute call, which arose from me speaking to her and then devising a game plan, working with her accountant, which the property settled today. To draw a quadrant of where she was before, in terms of mindset, situation, assets, and debts. In terms of mindset, previously she told me she was conditioned by her ex that she was a housewife, she was bad at money, forget about investing, totally low confidence before she, booked a call with me. Her situation was she's a single mother, she's basically in her 40s, forget about investing. There's no way I'll build a property portfolio to pass on to my kid and all that stuff. She had one child. She was self-employed, working many hours because she had a business with her ex before, which is now incarcerated, left her with a lot of debt, car loan, credit card, buy now, pay later. Everything was in her bloody name. Good thing is she had an asset, which she got passed down the house by her parents. It was worth $800K, and it was a $200K home loan on it. So there was a bit of equity for me to then go in to, obviously refinance and pay out her debt. But then because of generational chain of, her parents, her grandparents, leaving her with this mindset of, accruing debt, having high living expenses, money in, money out, didn't believe that she was a person that could do this, which is property investing. And she's not looking to build multiple property portfolios, but just to take that first step. She has an Occupy, but she wanted to get out of that rat race. She works like crazy hours every week, and then she'll get home and work. She doesn't even spend that much time with her kids. And her pursuit was that I wanted to do something that could make a difference 10 to 15 years later. The reason I'm sharing this is because that person may be you, because it was another video that I shared about another lady that I helped that was also divorced, and her husband died, and she had a restaurant, and there was many ways that I helped her to structure a loan that saved her property and also saved the business. That was the catalyst for her, that paradigm shift for her that made her think that she could also do it too. Mind you, it took her 12 months of research, her own due diligence to find this property, and I'm very proud of her.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome. So it was a bit long because we had to work with the accountant. I was a bit apologetic there, which she didn't mind at all. She was thankful. But then, it took ages just to get this deal under wraps. She had a lot of debt. Her business financials were complex. The way her money was being made, it was a nightmare. It took about literally 2 months just to get this deal across the line. But overall, it got done. She's happy. But the premise of the video is not about, how an investor bought an investment property. It's about a single mum in her late 40s believing that she couldn't do it, to the fact that she did believe and followed my action plans, which was the game plan from the 15-minute call, and, keeping her accountable and working with her accountant, professionals, which then resulted her in obtaining her first investment property, which I'm so proud of. So guys, if you're that person who doesn't believe in yourself, maybe after this video, you should. Jump in the comments and let me know what you think.